That's just how we live in. We live in. Hey guys, what's up? Bailey here. It's been a hell of a long time since I've talked. Just sit down and talk to you guys. As you can see, there's a lot of different stuff going on. First of all, you might have noticed I am blonde now. And second of all, I'm not in my normal filming spot. I actually got a new bedroom set like a long time ago now. That just proves to you how long it's been since I've actually sat down and just filmed a video and posted it for you guys. I actually used to film, you guys probably can't see because the angle, but back in my corner, because if you know me, I'm poor and I can't afford like a tripod and a fancy camera, so I do all my shooting on an actual like vlogging kind of camera. But basically I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys today about something that a lot of people have been asking me about lately. As you may or may not know, I actually got a tattoo about 2 months ago now, and a lot of people have been asking me kind of like the meaning behind it, why I chose to get this tattoo, like what inspired me, which basically is the meaning behind it, but just all these different questions about my tattoo, and I thought I'd just sit down here, kind of talk to you about my experience with my tattoo, if it hurt, what's the meaning behind it, and kind of the, I guess, 15 minutes of fame I got from my tattoo. So I was actually sitting in bed one day. I was having a really, really bad day. Just one of those days when you're like, why even bother trying anymore? Those was just one of those days, and it was a week before I was actually going to DigiFest Toronto to meet Aaron Carpenter, Jack and Jack, Sammy, Nate, Nash was there. Who else was all there? Mahogany was there. The Dolan twins, all those fun YouTuber, Viner people. And I was just sitting in my bed crying, and it was just one of those days I just needed to cry, and nothing really caused the crying, I guess. It was just one of those days I was like, what the heck? So my phone does this really random thing where music will just start playing randomly, and on this day I was thinking about just giving up and not trying anymore, and why was I here anymore? I didn't understand, and my phone started playing the song Tides by Jack and Jack. So over my sobbing, I finally stopped and I was listening, and the song is literally about just screw everybody, do what you want to do, and just be you. And the lyrics that spoke to me the most were keep your head above the water, and I know you'll find some way to breathe. I just sat and thought, like, wow, like I have so much to be here for. I have so many people who love and support me, even though sometimes it may feel like I'm alone. So many people would miss me if I wasn't here, and that might sound selfish or cocky or whatever, but I know there would be people that would miss me and would be lost if I wasn't here. So those lyrics stuck in my head, and I was talking to my mom because I was supposed to go get a tattoo way back in like December, and I was like, Mom, can I go like the Wednesday before Digi and get a tattoo? She's like, yeah, of course, like I'll bring you. It was this thing called Walk-in Wednesday at the tattoo parlor I was going to, and I wanted keep your head above the water and I know you'll find some way to breathe, because it just was sticking with me, and I'm like, okay, like I can't get these lyrics out of my head. So I on my computer I kind of made like a draft of what I wanted. I wanted that lyrics with like a tidal wave underneath to kind of represent it was from the song Tides. And when I got to the tattoo parlor, the guy's like, we can't make the tattoo that small, blah, 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 and if you want all those words, it's going to go from here to your back to the middle of your back. Because I guess, like, at this shop, they wouldn't do small lettering. Like, they needed a certain size of lettering, which is stupid because I know so many people who've got, like, tattoos, like, letters this big. But anyways, I cut it down, and they're like, yeah, well, you can do that. So I'm like, what about keep your head above the water? And they're like, yeah, we can do that. So my mom signed my forms. I was freaking the hell out because I hate needles, don't like being in pain, I don't like being touched. It was just everything I don't like in life was coming to in one session. It was just going to happen. So I was actually really surprised about how short of time it took. It took like, I think my friend said 10-15 minutes. I was just kind of laying there like this with my eyes closed because I just didn't want to see anything. And honestly, I am the biggest wuss ever when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, when I got my ears pierced, like, I chickened out 5 times before they actually pierced it. And I cried like a baby getting my ears pierced. And literally, getting my ears pierced hurt worse than my tattoo. Like, I had so many people telling me it's like the worst pain you'll ever feel. It feels like you're scratching a sunburn. It doesn't. It literally feels like little pricks in your back. And like, the worst part was going over the bone on my shoulder blade. And then after that, like, it was fine. There were some parts where I was like, you sweat a lot because they're going over nerves. But other than like sweating and a few like, oh shit moments, literally no pain at all. So I'm going to insert a picture here for when my tattoo was actually all completed. This was right when it was done. My friend took a picture and then they covered it up, so that's why it's kind of red and bloody in some spots. So my camera died, so this is like a different angle and shit. I apologize. But anyways, let me get back to what happened after I got the tattoo. So after I tweeted it, a lot of people retweeted it, favorited it, tagged Jack and Jack, like I said before, and it was pretty cool because like a lot of people were showing support for me. I didn't really get much hate on it at first, actually. A lot of people were like, that's the sickest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So that was really cool. It really was like, okay, wow, like people actually don't hate me for doing this and think I'm doing it for attention or whatever. So this was the Wednesday and Digi was the Saturday. So my tattoo was only like 3 days old when I was going to Digi. And my friends were like, hello, you get to show like Jack and Jack in person that they helped you so much that you got their words permanently inked on your skin. So I was pretty pumped, and we went to the Digi Hotel the Friday before DigiFest happened, and literally the only people I wanted to meet were Jack and Jack because I knew I wasn't going to have a lot of time with them in the meet and greet at DigiFest. So I'm like, I have to show them this today, like it has to happen. So we were sitting and we were getting ready to leave. It's almost like 1 in the morning. We were going to get up at 6 to go to Digi. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm not going to be able to show them. Like, this sucks. And all of a sudden I looked over and I saw Johnson and Matt standing all alone. No one was bothering them, so I'm like, nobody like get up and run, but Johnson and Matt are over there. Y'all can go meet Matt, because my friends really wanted to meet Matt. But I'm going straight for Johnson. And then the security's like, okay, you have like 1 minute. So I just like had a jean jacket on and I ripped it off. I had this summer dress on, and I purposely wore a strapless summer dress with a strapless bra so it was easy to show him. So I like ripped it off and I was like, look, and he's like, that is the sickest thing ever. Actually, I'm just gonna put the video in here and you guys can see Johnson's reaction because it was freaking amazing.
Ooh, can I Snapchat this?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, that's so dope. Like, you are literally the realest human being ever for this.
Oh my god!
No way.
Ah!
You are so sick. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
It's like,
I'm moving!
So that happened, and I was shaking the entire walk back to our hotel, and I had all these people tweeting me, and were like, you're on Johnson's Snapchat. So I went and checked, and I was like, oh my god, I'm on Johnson's Snapchat. I look absolutely disgusting, but I'm on Johnson's Snapchat. And Brian had took a picture of it. Taz had took a picture of it earlier in the evening, actually. So when I get back to my hotel, everyone's tweeting me like crazy. Like, I'm like, how is everybody finding my Twitter this quick? And I go on, and Johnson had actually tweeted my tattoo, and that was pretty freaking cool, honestly. I had never been like a picture, like, I don't know, like, never really been noticed that much by somebody, and it was crazy to see his appreciation for it, honestly, because like I would have never thought that he would have like appreciated it that much. So the next day I showed Galinsky at DigiFest, and he was like, yeah, Johnson showed me this, like, this is so sick. And they were asking me a bunch of questions about it, and it was really cool, honestly. So when I went in, I was like, hi, Johnson, like, do you remember me? And he's looking at me, he's like, your face is so familiar. So I turned around and showed him, and he's like, yes, like, yeah, like you came from Toronto, or did you go from Toronto or from here to Toronto? It's like, no, like we drove from Toronto. And he's like, that's so sick. So, and I'm like, yeah. So he's like, can we get a picture with your actual tattoo? I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, this is cool. Jack and Jack are asking me for a picture. Hell yeah. So we take the picture, and I'm like standing there like this. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And it was really cool. I posted it on Instagram, and he liked it. And I felt really bad for my friend Brenna and Cheyenne because they were on the phone with me when it happened, and I was crying like an absolute baby. After Jack liked my photo, sorry for the light from, it's my computer, but after Jack liked my photo, he actually posted the picture on Instagram. It wasn't the one I posted though, so it was kind of funny. Like, it was crazy how he found the picture because I tagged him like 3 hours earlier, so I'm like, he literally searched through his tags to try to find it. But I'm just gonna read you guys the caption that Jack posted on the Instagram, and literally made me bawl like a baby. Oh my gosh, I don't want to cry again. This is the type of stuff that makes you realize what you're doing in the world. The fact that our lyrics can impact somebody enough to the point where she gets them permanently inked on her skin is both a scary and beautifully overwhelming thought. Thinking about how we were just a couple of high school kids 2 years ago, and now we are blessed with an opportunity to change and influence the world for the better motivates me each and every day that I wake up. You guys are honestly the coolest people out there, so never let anyone tell you otherwise. So when I read that, I was an absolute wreck. Again, shout out to Brenna and Cheyenne for listening to that. But it just, now that I read it, it's not that sad, but it literally made me bawl because it did impact my life and it changed my life. I honestly don't know where I'd be right now if my phone didn't decide to play tags that day. But I got a lot of hate after that. A lot of hate. There wasn't that much hate on Twitter, actually. It was more the Instagram posts that got more hate. And there was a lot of people saying, oh, she's doing it for attention, or why would she do that? But the thing is, guys, I didn't get their initials tattooed on me. I didn't get their faces tattooed on me. I got lyrics. If I end up hating Jack and Jack in the future for some reason, the lyrics still have a meaning to me. It's not like I went and got, like hanging from a string, like a Tampax tattooed on my shoulder, or the lyrics to Buck Wild. Like, I got meaningful lyrics tattooed on my skin. And yeah, it took a lot for me to decide, okay, this is what I want. But honestly, that is what I wanted, and it really does help me. Even now, seeing the tattoo, I'm like, wow, like, you know what? That song helped me through a really rough time. And I hate the ignorant assholes in this world who think I did it for attention. You really think I care about my 15 minutes of fame? Pretty sure I already got that when I passed out at MedCon, guys. Don't think I needed another 15. Here's another thing. A lot of people lately are getting tattoos for some of the boys. And I'm thinking, are these people doing it for the right reasons? Because I really hope so. I really hope you're not doing it just to see if you get an Instagram post or a tweet or a Snapchat or like recognition for it. I hope you're really, I pray to God that you guys are doing it for the right reasons, because honestly, that's a life decision. Because trust me, as much as it costs to put it on, it costs 10 times more to take that tattoo off. So honestly, please think before you do permanent things to your body. But I'm actually hoping to get another video up this week in my new kind of talking segment called Bayleigh Speaks. I have nothing else to call it, but it's basically going to be a ranting show where I rant about like the weekly highest trending topics or the most drama that's gone on in a fandom or something. So let me know if you guys have any suggestions for that. But that's it for now, so I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Vine. That's all I have. Snapchat, if you guys want, you guys can ask for my Snapchat if you really want it. But look out for another video hopefully this week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.